and then everybody else. Thank you for coming through. I see Jajana Lusiva. Some of you say people power and then UP is just for the young people. No, it's for everybody that is interested in change. So it's good to see you. It's good to see everybody else. Thank you for coming through. All right, I'll quickly go to a couple of issues that we would like to address as a party. Number one is the question of security. Now, we saw the address by Mr. Museveni last week, and as far as we are concerned, a lot was left to be desired. There's many things that just did not add up. And here's why. Mr. Museveni in his address insinuated that the ongoing bombings could be tethered to sectarianism, certain ideologies, political ideologies, and even insinuated could be tethered to certain religious affiliations. That was a very worrying insinuation, because what that means is that they are going to go after the wrong people. That they will probably begin going after politicians, that they will begin going after certain religious affiliations, as has happened in the past. Because you remember, when Abilika was killed, Kawesi and several others, they went to mosques and they raided people and arrested them, tortured them. Eventually, these people turned out to be innocent and they were let off the hook by court. So when we heard these insinuations by him, we got concerned, because it means that he and his people are now going to go after the wrong people, shooting offside. They'll go after politicians, like I've said, certain religions, etc., etc. Meanwhile, the real criminals, the real perpetrators, will not be gotten. And they just might continue to do what they are doing, which is very worrying. And so our appeal is that let's get serious as far as security is concerned. We should not in any way politicize security. We should not try to make it a religious issue, because then we miss the mark. Then we shoot offside. And the real culprits will keep doing what they're doing, because we are not going after them. So as NUP, we would like to appeal that sobriety prevails, that we use sober heads, and that's how we shall be able to deal with the ongoing challenges. Our other appeal as the NUP is one of the challenges in as far as investigations are concerned is because there's limited funding that goes especially to the element of investigations. When you look at the security budget, it is huge, but it goes to many other things. When you look at classified, it is in trillions of shillings, 3.8 trillion classified. But what is it doing if it cannot be used to make sure investigations are carried out? So that is still lacking. And we are saying, if we are serious about keeping Ugandans safe, let's strengthen the arm of investigations. That's very important. You remember recently in Masaka, as the killings were ongoing there, one of the OC, an OC from Bukomansi, called Maurice Abongo, was speaking to members of parliament on the Defense and Internal Affairs Committee, explaining to their challenges. And the man said, we only have one police truck for this entire sub-region. Many times it does not even have fuel. And he said, people call us to come and rescue them, but we cannot go. If the truck doesn't have fuel, I earn a small salary as a police officer, I can't fuel it myself. And so they are handicapped. And when he said these things, you remember he was arrested on the orders of Security Minister Jim Muhwezi Katugugu. So Muhwezi, instead of dealing with the issues that were being raised by the police officer Bongo, he decided to instead arrest him, which is extremely unfortunate. But that shows you the challenges there are. That shows you why we are where we are today. We are failing to address many issues. We are failing to investigate. We are failing to dig up information, gather information, because those particular elements, those particular arms of security, if you like, are not facilitated properly. So the huge budget goes to do many other things, and not this, which is very critical. So perhaps if we're strengthening this very area, chances are high would not be where we are today. The UK warned us about bombings, but we didn't take it serious. We did not do our research as should have been. So as NUP, we feel this area needs to be strengthened. The other area that we think is important to strengthen is training of our officers. It's very possible they do not have adequate training. Some time back, certain media houses did an interview with former Deputy IGP, Julius Kodwe. And one of his concerns was that the current crop of police operatives are not as properly trained as those of back in the day. That's a former IGP speaking based on it, former Deputy IGP speaking based on what he was superintending over and what the situation is currently. So it's very possible that these operatives are not adequately trained. Majority of our officers who are meant to go out there, gather information, do investigations, are not adequately trained. So this is important too. Some many times will focus on SFC, take them for trainings across the world and so on. But this is important too for the entire country. So we think adequate attention needs to be paid on this matter. On the question of vaccination, it's important that as many Ugandans as can get vaccinated. We have previously used examples of other countries where people opened up a long time ago. You go to football matches and you find droves and droves of people attending. Why? Because they did what they were supposed to do. They made sure a large chunk of their population gets vaccinated. And it's what we have been calling for here. Money was appropriated, and we have been saying, where is the accountability for this money that was allocated to make sure we get to have vaccines? Now, something we are beginning to see is a push by certain entities to lock out people, either from services or whatever the case might be, if they are not vaccinated. We have seen some RDCs excitedly say that, for me in my entire district, if you're not vaccinated, you don't come to our offices to access services. I'm seeing Parliament trying to jump onto that bandwagon too, saying nobody, including the general public, whatever the case might be, even when you have issues that you think Parliament should address, as is always the case, don't come if you're not vaccinated. The presumption is there is enough vaccines for everybody to get vaccinated. We don't believe that Ugandans don't want to get vaccinated. Matter of fact, many Ugandans want to get vaccinated so that they get back to work. Of course, vaccinated the right medicine, because there was a concern sometime, people being injected with water. But we believe in science. But the challenge there has been is that less than 3 million people have so far been vaccinated. Now, the reason we only have about 3 million people vaccinated is not because the rest of the 40 plus million Ugandans don't want to get vaccinated. No, it's because the vaccines are not available. That's a fact. People go to these vaccination centers, they wait for the entire day, and in the evening they're told it has run out. We shall let you know when next we shall have another batch. And so they go back home. So people want to get vaccinated. Can you avail the vaccines? Before you think of locking them out of certain offices, before you think of locking them out of certain services, because soon they might even say you cannot access government hospitals if you don't have a vaccination card. But where are the vaccines for Ugandans to get vaccinated? I heard Mr. Museveni say that by December, we shall have 21 million vaccines in the country, and that by December, over 12 million Ugandans will have been vaccinated. I thought it was a joke, because where is the plan to make sure of that? You see, if you don't know where you're going, then any road will lead you there. So when you set a target, show the path going to that target. So we'd like to see from Mr. Museveni and his team, where is the plan to show that by December we shall have 21 million vaccines and that over 12 million Ugandans will have been vaccinated? Where is that plan? Show us to see that we are getting by this date so many vaccines as donations. We are getting by this date so many vaccines that we are procuring, buying, and so on. We would like to see that plan. It's non-existent. That's why he doesn't talk about it. He will only excitedly talk about 21 million vaccines by December, 12 million people vaccinated, and so on. But there's no clear plan. And that's our problem. Leaders must take these matters seriously. You don't just make projections without a clear plan for that. And then in the meantime, you're saying we are going to lock out people from certain services because they're not vaccinated. First, provide the vaccines. Make sure they are available. Before you think that people don't want to get vaccinated, Ugandans want to get vaccinated because they want the economy to open up. They want to get back to school. They want to get back to businesses and so on and so forth. People want to get back to work. There are certain professionals that have never worked since the first lockdown 2020. And they say we want to get back to work. Where are the vaccines? So we think that the excitement from some government officials needs to calm down. First, play your part. Ugandans are willing and ready to get vaccinated, but please avail the vaccines. Otherwise, then, do you want them to manufacture vaccines in their homes and inject themselves with that? What do you want people to do? And again, the challenge with that is the laissez-faire attitude of government and its officials. People like to operate in a sloppy manner, in a lackluster manner. That they don't attach seriousness to certain things. Look, for example, at the recent saga at the airport. The government decides to take over and said, we are taking over to make sure everybody that's coming in gets to be tested. And then you're making people wait for 10 hours. They will not want to come back to our country. They will not. Why? Because if they can go elsewhere and things are a lot smoother, why should they come back here? So that shows you the sloppiness of government. Can we get serious? For the betterment of our country. Sometimes I hear government officials who will say that some of us who are opposed to it, and I've heard them accuse even you in the media, that you speak ill of your country, that you write stories that are not good about your country, and so on and so forth. But truth be told, many times actually government fails itself. Many times we don't need to write a story or tell it on TV or radio. We don't even need to talk about these things. They are evident for people to see. So can we get serious? Can we stop playing around with things that are serious? One of our recommendations, for example, as far as the airport situation is concerned, bring in other players. Because previously there has been one player who monopolized the entire process. And that's a problem because they will determine whatever price they want because you don't have an alternative. But once there's several other players, it does two critical things. Speed. Because there's many people to go to. So if a line to this particular testing, private facility is long, I'll go to another, and another, and another. So that means there's efficaciousness. But two, the prices will come down because now there's competition. So if the other one is high, somebody will go where it is low. So then the other one also will know, since there's competition, I need to lower mine. So that's why it's important to bring other people on board. It is proven, it is tested that government is lousy at doing business. So let's try and make things work the right way. The other issue that is of concern to us as the National Unity Platform is the continued insistence by Mr. Museveni and his people to scrap bail. I'm glad that Ugandans are rejecting this criminal scheme because that's what it is. The Constitution is very clear as far as this is concerned. See how, for example, our colleagues, the Honorable Sewanyana Alan and the Honorable Segirinya Mohammed, are being treated. Because that's the target of Mr. Museveni. Those who are opposed to him, let's go after them. Arrest you, keep you there, no bail. They are in very bad shape. Extremely bad shape, very worried. And then we hear about the Honorable Segirinya is it's not even clear which hospital he's been taken to, because they first put him at Maction Bay. Then eventually we learned that he was taken to Mulago, Ward 6, thereabout. And some of the information we get is that sometimes he converses. Nobody is allowed to access him. Not his family, not his lawyers, nobody is allowed to access him, establish what situation he's in. We have been making the clarion call to say, look, these Fosatas are leaders. They're not going to run away or that kind of thing. Please release them so that they can access better healthcare. What will Mr. Museveni and these people tell Ugandans if Segirinya dies, for example, in this drama? Because it is drama, really. People's lives are at stake. You have seen the man show his wounds and so on. And now he's in, they keep oscillating in between Maction Bay and Mulago, and some of the information we're getting from some sources that are able to access, medics and so on, is that the man sometimes converses. So why doesn't government want to let him go and access better healthcare? Are they waiting for him to die and then they say, okay, now he's an MP, we are going to give him a state funeral? Is that what makes sense? So this really is a warning to government that the lives of these our colleagues and several others, if anything happens to them, their blood is on your hands. So, as far as bail is concerned, our call is that Ugandans continue to reject this diabolical scheme, this evil scheme. Please reach out to your members of parliament, wherever they are, and push and insist that this does not pass. The plan to remove bail, because ultimately everybody will be a victim. Everybody will be a victim, because all of us are potential for arrest and bail, for that matter. And that's something that needs to sink into the minds of even our colleagues in the NRM. None of them is above the law. In fact, our colleagues in the NRM need to wake up to the reality that the person pushing for the scrapping of bail, Mr. Museveni, has got immunity under the Constitution. The rest of them don't have that immunity. And any of them can be arrested today and they will require bail. So that is something that needs to sink into the minds of our colleagues in the NRM, in Parliament and elsewhere. Mr. Museveni, who is trying to set up this trap for you to fall into, has got immunity. At least for now. Although he also needs to know that a time will come when he could be a candidate for bail. So we need to proceed with caution. As NUP, we have said severally, there's remedies around this situation. Make investigations quick and swift. Because why should investigations take years, for heaven's sake? Well, what are you trying to dig up that you have not found? If you're competent enough, you should have found it. So let's make investigations quick and swift so that criminals, don't get to be out there in the public, perhaps causing more harm. But how do you make sure of that? By carrying out swift and quick investigations. All right, I'll just quickly translate this to Luganda and perhaps pick one or two questions. So, number one, so Kiradala, ensonga y'ebyokwerinda. Mwami Museveni mwamulabye ng'ayogereje eggwanga wiiki ewedde. Ne mu bye yayogera, yalinga agamba nti zino zibbomu ezize zikanyugibwa zirina akakwate ku nsonga y'amadiini, zirina akakwate ku nsonga y'abya politics n'ebirala. Bw'atyo bwe yalinga akivuga. Kati kitegeeza Mwami Museveni ne banne bagenda tandika kugendera nabyabufuzi gendera madini agamu era nga bukize kibeera mujjukira Biriga bamutaka wesi n'abalala bagendanga mu mizikiti ne bayola buli aliyo babatwala ne babatulugunya eventually court ne bata ate balina musango naye nga babonodde ebiseera babatulugunyiza bali bubi. So kati ffe tugamba nti Mwai Museveni bw'anaasigaza endowooza eno bajja gendera abantu abakyamu ate nga abakozi b'ebikolobero bino bajja sigala nga beetaayaaya nga bakola enteekateeka ate zikola ebikolobero ebirala. So ffe tugamba nti ensonga eno tugikwase n'amagezi, tugikwate mu ngeri ya kintu kikulu era mu ngeri ya tukulembeze sobole okutegeerera ddala baani abakola obulabe ku bannayuganda. Ffe nga NUP tulaba wakyaliwo obuzibu mu nsonga y'okunoonyereza. Okusookera ddala bannaffe abanoonyereza obubondo obunoonyereza mu poliisi naki tebulina na ssente zimala, ate nga poliisi bw'otunulira budget yayo security defense n'ezindi eza classified obutabalika busatu n'okweyongerayo zigenda mu bintu birala, naye bano abalina okukola okunoonyereza mwattu tebayambibwa okukola emirimu gyabwe. Kyova olaba okunoonyereza mu ggwanga lyaffe lino kukolebwa myaka ku myaka nga tebiggwa. Mujja kujjukira omwezi oguwedde September ababaka kakiiko aka defense bagenda e Masaka nga kitta bantu ali e Masaka bali bawaya mukono omupoliisi omu ayitibwa Morris Abongo osi Bukomansimbi n'ababuulira amazima n'abagamba nti kakati obuzibu obuliwo. Sookera ddala wano tulina emmotoka ya poliisi emu kitundu kide ekinene kyonna kyonna emmotoka eyo ebiseera ebisinga teriimu n'amafuta. So omupoliisi funa akasente katono siyinza kugamba nti kiteekemu amafuta. N'abagamba nti oluusi abantu babayita nga bali mu buzibu naye nga tebalina ngeri gye babatuukako. Abongo yayogera ebigambo bino Jim Mwezi Katugu security minister n'amusiba gamba lwaki babuulira ebintu bino ate nga ge mazima agaliwo. Nakikulaga nti oluusi munnange abamu ku bo abayagala akola omulimu gwe naye agukola atya nga talina bikola. So ffe tugamba nti bajeti y'okunoonyereza tugiseeko essira kubanga tuwa palamenti yisembalirira poliisi security defense ne classified naye ate osanga abakulu abamu ku bitongole ebyo munaye bo bagaggawadde bazimba ezigoloofa naki naye ate bannaffe abalina okunoonyereza tebalina byakukozesa kunoonyereza. So tugamba ekintu kino kirina okukyuka. Ensonga endala era nga ekwata kunoonyereza kisobokera ddala nga bannaffe abanoonyereza tebalina bukugu bumala. Waliwo eyali deputy IGP Mwami Julius Odwe era yagerako ne bannamawulire wakati ali mu retirement n'agamba nti mu biseera ebyabwe basanga nnyo essira mu kutendeka abapoliisi okubeera n'obukugu mu kunoonyereza. Era Mwami Odwe n'agamba nti mu kaseera kano tekyalaba bukugu, abantu babayigiriza mu ngeri y'ekibogwe etamatiza, so tebasobola kukola emirimu gyabwe egy'okunoonyereza. So tugamba nti naawo nawo tuseewo essira abantu babeere nga balina obukugu obunoonyereza. Kyovudde olaba banoonyereza mwaka ku mwaka ne bagwa ku bantu abakyamu ate nga abakozi b'ebikolobero bo bakyetaayaaya. Ensonga endala ate nga nayo yasimba ensonga ey'okugema bannayuganda vaccination okwewala COVID-19. Ffe nga NUP tuze tukyogera nti awo wewali ekinyusi naye tugamba amawanga amalala go gakula dda abantu bagenda mu bisaawe ne bajjulayo lwaki babagema. Nga ffe tugamba nti naye lwaki naffe wano tekikolebwawo. Naye tugamba essira libeere ku kugema bannayuganda naye si bwe kize kibeera. Era tutandise okuwulira ebitongole ebimu nga bigamba nti kakati bw'oba togemeddwa tujja kuyingirawo wano. Tulira palamenti naye bibuukidde olaba RDC bawulira n'agamba nti kakati ze mu disitulikiti yange atalina kaadi eraga nti yagemebwa tojja wano ku ofiisi zaffe kufuna buweereza. Ne beerabira abantu bano nti bannayuganda bangi tebannagemebwa si kubanga tebayagala naye kubanga eddagala eribagema teririiwo. Bwe twogerera kaakano bannayuganda abakagemebwa bali wansi w'obukadde 3. Lwaki kiriwo ekityo? Ekiriwo ekityo nti bannayuganda tebaagala kugemebwa. Nedda, bangi baagala babageme, naye eddagala teririiwo. Bagenda ku bitundu, ku bifo gye babagemera, omuntu n'abeerawo kumakya mpaka lweggulo ng'alinze mu layini, ate olweggulo ne babagamba nti kakati mumanyi eddagala liweddewo, muddeeyo ewaka, tulibategeeza bwe tunaba tufuna eddala. Kikulaga nti bannayuganda bafaayo nnyo, baagala babageme, kubanga baagala baddeyo okukola, abaana baagala baddeyo ku ssomero n'ebirala n'ebirala. So bejjumbidde nnyo kaweefube ono, naye eddagala teririiwo. Tukkirize tugaane. So kakati abakulembeze nga tebannakyamuukirira nti tujja bakkiriza mu ofiisi zino naki, sooka oleete eddagala erimala bannayuganda bagemebwe. Nawulidde era Mwami Museveni ng'agamba nti nga tutuuse mu mwezi gwa Desemba kutuza kuba kakati Novemba etanze, n'agamba nti tujja kubanga tufunye eddagala vaccines obukadde 21. Era n'agamba nti mu Disemba bannayuganda abasoba mu bukadde 12 bajja kuba bagemeddwa. Neŋŋamba sajja mukulu ono okubala kwe kumubuzaabuza oba ki, kubanga wetwogerera obukadde 3 tunabuweza. Kakati obukadde 20 mu mwaka mu bugenda kuvaawo. Twagala tulabe plan, twagala tulabe ki ekiraga tugenda tuuka waawo, kubanga bw'okola plan erina okubanga nambulukufu bulungi, naye tebatulaze nti kakati obwo obukadde 20 mu mwaka mu tugenda funa doozi bwe ziti nga bazitugabidde donations, era zijja ku lunaku bwe luti, era ennamba eno endala bweti tugenda kugula bugule era twabusasulira dda bujja ku lunaku gundi. So enteekateeka eyo plan teriiwo, kubanga munange ba politicians oluusi boogera ebintu nga bya lusaagosaago, just abyogera abakyamuukirize naye nga tali serious. So kati ffe tugamba Museveni byayogera yali agezaaho okukyamuukiriza bannayuganda, naye ng'amazima go tewali kiraga nti tugenda tuukayo. Zisiri nabbi, naye bakakasa nti Desemba agenda kujja, agende tuyingire omwaka ogujja tukutambulire eddala nga zino ennamba Mwami Museveni zayogeddeko ez'obukadde 21 za vaccines, era bannayuganda miliyoni 12 zigenda kubanga bagemeddwa mu Disemba nga kitunatuuka na kitundu kyayo, kubanga pulaani teriiwo. So kati bw'okola enteekateeka n'oyogera ebintu laga pulaani tutuukawo tutyawo. So ffe tugamba nti ensonga zino tulekeraawo okuzikwata mu ngeri y'olusaagosaago, kubanga buno obulamu bw'abannayuganda. Kati mutunuulire ekyali ku airport yaffe, ebintu nga bekola mu ngeri y'olusaagosaago. Luganda aka kati gavumenti baba bagenda okukwasaganya ensonga eno, ne mu kugikwasaganya mukoze omulimu ogutategeerekeka. Abantu bagenda ku airport bazze okuyingira mu ggwanga, bagenda kulambula ki, ne bamala essaawa 10 namba ng'ali awo ku kisaawe. Omuntu oyo suubira anaakomawo wano Uganda oba anaabulira balala bajja wano Uganda balambule balabe ebirungi bye tulina mu ggwanga lyaffe. Ebiseera ebisinga muno gavumenti yeeyonoona yokka, bagenda ne bagamba nti ffe babawakanya oba namwe bannamawulire nti muwandiika stories ezimubaganya gavumenti kwegamba ezoogera ebintu ebikyamu ebibi ku ggwanga lyaffe, naye gavumenti munnange oluusi teweetagana kubyogerako na kubiwandiikako nga munnamawulire, beeyoleka byokka 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 beeyonoona bokka. So tugamba nti ensonga tuteekeraho okuzisaagiramu. Tetwagamba n'ogamba nti kakati ku nsonga ya airport mujeewo ekyokugamba nti ekitongole kimu kyekijja okubanga kikebera buyajja, kubanga n'engeri ekitongole ekyo kyata kukola emirimu gyakyo tebitegeereke. Kugenda n'owulira nti ono omukulu mu gavumenti yenannyini kyo oba kiinamu omukulu naki. Tetugamba tugulewo tukkirize abalala private players nabo bajje beegatte ku kaweefube. Kiyamba kitya? Sipiidi yongera, kubanga omuntu abeera ng'omu yekka yakikolako aba tajja kukola ku sipiidi esoboka bwe baba nga bali bangi. Ate n'ekirala akabeeyi kakka ba players babeera abangi, kuba kati wabeerawo competition. Ono tajja kwambusa nnyo muwendo kubanga abakimanyi banne bajja kugusa wansi afiirwe business. Ebintu bino muno tebyetaaga na science muyitirivu nnyo, naye bw'obanga oyagala oli kituufu oba osobola okukikola. Ensonga esembayo yakakalu ka kooti bail. Mulaba nti Mwami Museveni ne banne abamu bakyalemedde ku nsonga eno ya bbeeyi. Naye kirungi nti bannayuganda abasinga bakyakisimbidde kuli kubanga nkyamu. Era njagala okujjukiza bakulembeze bannange, babaka bannange bano abali ku sayidi ya NRM, baneemwebereremu kubanga Mwai Museveni ajja batomeza. Ayagala abakozese mujjewo akakalo ka kooti, naye ye Mwami Museveni ssemateeka yaffe emuwa immunity yetasobola kukwatibwa ng'akyali mu ntebe gyatuddemu. Naye mwe ababaka abagenda okuyisa kino temulina immunity nga ye gy'alina. Enkya nabo bayinza okukwata nosanga weetaaga akakalo ka kooti tukyasobola kafuna kubanga weetaba mu abo abaakajjawo. So tubaga babeere babuufu onagezaako okubakozesa ye munnange tekimukwatako kaakano of course kubanga gye bujje nga takyali mu ntebe eyo ayinza okwesanga nga yeetaaga akalu ka kooti ng'awoza emisango egimu. So tugamba bannayuganda ensonga eno tweyongere ogisimbire kuuli kubira omubaka wo omuteeke ku pressure omugambe nti ssebo nyabo ensonga eno nkulu tetwagala mujjewo akakalu ka kooti ku misango egimu. Ffe nga NUP tugamba nti ekizibu tekiri ku kakalu ka kooti, twongeze amaanyi mu kunoonyereza. Wakati bwe tuba nga tutadde amaanyi mu kunoonyereza nekino kiba tekyetaagisa ojjo ga tujjewo akakalu ka kooti. Nedda, omuntu ogenda omukwatira ng'onoonyereza ekimala saakira tutegeere nti ayinza okuba yeyazza omusango guno oba nedda tufune omuntu omutuufu. Tekyetaaga kujjawo kakalu ka kooti nga kye bagezaako okukola. Kati olabe nga bannaffe ow'ekitiibwa Alan Ssewanyana n'ow'ekitiibwa Muhammad Sseggirinya abali mu kubonaabona mukomera. Lwaki? Kubanga tebakkiriziganya na Mwai Museveni ne babasiba ne babateekako akasangosango ebbanga lino lyonna baganya okubawa akakalu ka kooti bail. Bali mu mbeera mbi. Kitwakasemba okutegeera naddala ow'ekitiibwa Sseggirinya tuwulira nti embeera ye yeeraliikiriza. Kibatera oluusi omujja Maxon Bay ne bamutwala e Mulago ku Ward 6 ate ne bamuzaayo ne bamuzaayo e Mulago kubanga embeera ye eri bubi nnyo. Tulina amawulire getufu kubanga tebakkiriza muntu yenna kumutuukako. Tebakkiriza baluganda lwe, tebakkiriza balooya be, tebakkiriza na basawo be kumutuukako. Okugezaawo okutegeera embeera gy'alimu tutaasiza tutya obulamu bwa Sseggirinya. Naye amawulire getwakafuna kubanga oluusi information tugifuna kati gakubasaaba bamuli ku lusegere batugamba musajja ali mu mbeera yeeraliikiriza ennyo. Oluusi abanga azirise ne bamutereza ne bayita akaseera ate naddamu n'azirika be batugamba beeraliikiriza. Kakati twewuunya gavumenti musoose kulinda Honorable Sseggirinya afe mulyoke mumute. Wakati ono omukulembeze si nti agenda kutoloka oba kiredda. Bwemba mukyalina emisango gye mwagala awose tewali buzibu, naye anajooza mufu. Lwaki tebamuta afune obujjanjabi obutegeerekeka? Ate yawuza emisango wagina emisango nga bwe tuze tugamba tegiri mu makulu. Naye kati balinga abagamba nti wakiri afe. Mwai Museveni ne banno Sseggirinya oba Ssewanyana n'abalala bali obubi bwe banaafa omusaayi gwabwe guli ku mitwe gyammwe. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. So I don't know if there are any questions over the meeting. Josephine,